stuff it is here. Okay, we'll wait till I get the message that the mic's on. Everybody can hear us. Carlene's getting her snack. All right, sound is on. All right, let me back up a little bit. You got a lot of questions today. Some I can answer, some I cannot. It was probably our nicest day today that we've had since last summer. It might have gotten close to 70 today. It was pretty warm. I'm in a t-shirt. That'll tell you something. I'm usually the last person to take the sweatshirt off. Have you ever been contacted directly to help someone with their dog? In Maine, I get contacted frequently. When I go home to Western Mass, I get contacted frequently. I do some on the side, but you know what? When you work with dogs all the time, on your days off, really the last thing you want to do is work with more dogs. I do help people out. Normally, I will just give them advice how to fix something and try to talk them through it. I try not to get too involved past that, although I do sometimes. It all depends. If it's something that I know that I can take care of and help them out, I'll try to do it. But I really do enjoy my day and a half off. If I wasn't working at SDP, what would I be doing? Retired. Again and again. Hopefully I would be fishing and in a very nice RV. But when you have children, those things kind of go out the window. Tanner is feeling much better. I guess he went to school today and actually made it through the whole day of school. So he'll be back this weekend. I thought I felt a tick on Asher's neck today. That's what I was looking for. I felt a bump on Asher's neck, but it was actually a scab. So Asher's fine. Training today, I did my normal pokies, and then I jumped on some of Megan and some of the really young ones that Katie's been working with. That's cute. I'm like the neighborhood bartender. Somebody wrote, always providing advice and insight. Yeah, I'm not short on insight. It's amazing that if you watch, you guys don't miss a trick, first of all. I'll admit that. Some of the things I forget that I do during the day, and you guys pick right up on it, especially if I'm on Trainer Talk and you remind me what I did. But it's amazing if you watch how Megan and I are in and out of the driveway constantly, that everything is very fluid around here. So we're constantly coming in with a plan and changing the plan. Coming in with a plan, changing the plan. Because things change so quick around here. And we have so many people that are on the support side that the information is just going back and forth all the time. Who we have to look at, who we don't look at, what problems we're having here. Along with everything that Carlene's got going on. So it's very fluid here.
Well, who threw up and whose diarrhea is?
Yeah. Constant updates. Spinner has a swollen eye. I noticed at feeding time. It looks like a bee sting or something, or a bug bite or something. No scratches or teeth marks or anything like that, but it's just like a bee bite type thing.
It'll either get better or worse.
Yeah, so we'll take a look at that tomorrow morning and see how it is. Doesn't seem to be bothering Spinner's eating habit.
Is there anybody with any eating habit problem?
No.
No. Then they're all fine. Just Bailey didn't have it.
Yeah, by all means, if somebody wants to buy me one of those Class A RVs, I'll be the Service Dog Project representative on the road. I'll just keep traveling to all your places. We've had this discussion a few times before, and I probably give a different answer every time because there's just so many different types of PTSD. And a lot of you ask how the Danes help. It's hard to explain if you've never had PTSD. It's kind of one of those deals like when you know somebody's there watching out after you. It takes away a lot of the frustration and fear and anxiety. But everybody's PTSD is different, so you kind of have to lock in on what you have. You have to identify what you have, first of all. It's a very long process. I would suggest reading something on PTSD and get a better idea with it. And then when we have longer times, or maybe I'll write something on PTSD. That would probably solve it. You could ask me what PTSD is, and you could ask my wife what PTSD, and I can assure you it would be two different things. She'd be putting in the swear jar.
I just heard that the government spent $2 million on a report to try and figure out whether service dogs erased PTSD or just covered it up.
Yeah. I believe the fact they spent that much money to do it. I am a firm believer that the PTSD never goes away, it just minimizes.
Was there any mail-in?
There's one letter and a bunch of catalogs.
I'll try to do that on Team Charlie, try to write up something on PTSD, give you a better idea.
See if you can get the government to give you $2 million to do it, will you?
Yeah. I'll be their project. Bailey, you can answer how Bailey is doing, because
Bailey wasn't feeling too well today. But we had stopped her, both her antibiotic and her painkiller a few days ago. And that may have been the cause of it. You just don't know. Dog that age. Grace gave her a bag of fluids, which she's not absorbing very quickly. I thought more would be gone by now, but it's not.
I know, because that was when I got here.
Huh?
That was when I got here that she finished that.
It's all hanging there.
Yeah, there's still
And it's cool to touch, feel it.
Yeah.
Probably put your hand on it, warm it up a little.
I know. It's cold.
She had a little bit of a fever, so that was also another. And she hasn't had a drink of water all day. Being the age she is, we didn't want to wait and see what happens.
Mariah's doing very well. I just got another text from my wife how good Mariah's doing. Mariah's still staring. It won't be long. My wife will fall in love with her, and that'll be the end of that. How long do I take the dogs out? As a general rule, I think usually they go by. I personally, if the dog is doing really good that day, I hate to cut them short, so I will try to extend them longer. Every dog I take out, it just clicks into my head what the problems I've had with them before, and I go out and try to deal with that. And if they're having a really good day, I'll keep them out there longer just to keep them going. Progress. If they're having an off day or they're just not quite into it, we'll try to push it a little bit further, but then we'll shut it down. Once they lose that attention span, you can see it. Then we kind of cut it short and come back. So there's no real set guideline as far as I do. You know, I'd like to say 20 minutes, 30 minutes or whatever. I kind of go by how the dog's acting and what we have to get accomplished. Or if they're behind some of the other dogs, I might spend a little more time with them to get them up. So it really all depends. Do you think dogs respond to our emotions, sadness, laughter? I do. When my anxiety gets very high, Charlie starts bumping me with his nose. Yeah, if you've never seen a IV, I used to call them QIVs. I don't know what the actual term is. An IV on a dog, and they got that bump on them. It is a little weird, but that's just normal. That's the fluid hasn't soaked into everything yet.
She did give her a whole bag. So there is a whole bag underneath her skin right now.
Yeah.
And as she's thirsty, she drinks it, and it goes away.
Okay. Who do you have for mail call? Oh, Linda's here.
I think we have one letter. I don't think, we have, well,
They had a
there
box.
was a box down there, wasn't there?
Yeah, there's a box, we do have a box.
And are there any pups that don't
Sorry,
get
is
along
that
with
white?
another pup? We don't allow that.
Who did it?
All our pups get along one way or the other. If we see something that there's a little bit of rough playing, we may or may not separate them. We usually try to get them to work it out, but sometimes we just adjust them around. But as far as aggression towards each other, no, we don't have any of that. Just one big happy family of puppies.
The puppies are doing so well.
We're not going to be able to call them puppies much longer.
I don't wanna jinx a single dog, but their temperaments have been very good.
Oh, I'm very happy with the results we're getting.
That's
Yeah,
the bloodlines we got going.
yeah, and we've had good time to spend, and
Yeah.
everything's worked out well.
I don't know exactly how, because I really kind of feel like we're one trainer short.
Well, I think we're getting a lot of help from the handlers that
Yeah.
we're,
Yeah.
they make up the difference, and then
Yeah.
Jackie and Amy are here, they take
Yeah.
dogs out.
Yes, they do.
Do you want to stay there and just move up? 'Cause you
No,
only
I'm
have
gonna
one
get out of
horse,
this
you're
chair. It's not easy.
gonna- Oh, all right.
It's not easy to get out of this chair, but I did drink the coffee, so I gotta be able to get on the floor somehow.
No, I know, it's
Ugh.
up there.
Okay. What am I here for? I'm here for mail call.
Yes.
You said I had one letter?
I think it's on the top, yeah, and as far as I could tell.
Yeah. Said Common Cause, Citizens United. I don't know what they're doing. Emily's List, they're looking for money. AARP, whoop, there. They always send me things, I haven't a clue what they are. And Geico. Geico, I'd love to have Geico car insurance, but they don't insure horse trailers.
Progressive is a good company for, other than car, and yes, Progressive will do motorcycles and trailers and campers and everything.
Well, they just find somebody else. They're not actually an insurance company, are they?
Yes,
What the hell? How did that yes go?
they are an
They are
insurance
not.
company.
Oh, they are an insurance company.
I have insured or whatever a camper through them, and a scooter. I've used them for insurance.
Huh. They're not just an agent.
No, I went right online and got my insurance right from them.
Huh. But at any rate, they're the one with that funny lady.
Yes. The best commercial is that Tarzan one.
Yeah. Oh, the Tarzan. Oh, it is.
Isn't that Geico?
That's Geico.
Yes.
Yes, that is a good
And
one.
Progressive is the lady. Yeah. Sorry.
Doesn't she say she's gonna look for the best deal?
Yeah, but Progressive is still an option. It's just whichever
Oh.
one is the
Thank you.
lowest.
That may clear it up. Okay.
And what's her name?
Her name?
Yeah, what's her name?
Mm-mm. The one with the lipstick.
I can't remember her
It's at
name.
the top of my,
Yeah,
Flo?
yes,
hey, that's it. Yeah.
Flo.
Wow.
I was gonna say Prue. I don't know why. Prue kept coming to mind.
Okay, looking for a letter opener here. There we go. Our one and only letter of the day from the Millers, Bath, New York. Congratulations. Here's the envelope.
Thank you.
Carlene, my sister and I have been waiting for this event, the baby. Now she's here, we're glad. What a cutie. Kudos to your daughter. What a love story. Cried the first time I read about it. Now I cried for a precious gift to all of us who watch your farm daily on the computer. Would love to name her Little Martha. Think about it. No, it's Pockets. It's Pockets. And this is for the fun money. Wasn't that wonderful? We like fun money. And the Scotch tape pulls off very well. Now, did she make this? How come? How'd she do this?
Printed it in her printer maybe with a card? Yep, they have templates that you can use.
Personally yours by Jerry. Well, she's got things on both sides.
You double print, you print one way and you flip it and you print it on the other side, then you fold
Huh.
it.
Okay. Oh, awesome.
They have them so you can do them all ways. You can make them a quarter.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, That's doing the SDP brochure, the trifold.
Yes.
That's how, there's a template for the trifold, so she probably has a template. It's cute.
Okay. Okay. We now have one box. Who's getting that? You are. Somebody's getting that. Okay. This is a box that we thought might have, oh, I see. Bread. She was making us bread. Carlene, service dog volunteers 2 loaves of homemade bread, 1 cinnamon raisin and 1 Kayla?
Challah.
Kala?
Yep.
Hope you enjoy them. Thanks for all you do, Betty, Ivy, and Drew. Isn't that
Challah bread
wonderful?
is wonderful.
Wonderful.
French
Okay.
toast with challah bread's good too.
Well, is that what you're making for breakfast in the morning?
I can make that. I can make that. Yeah.
See how she fell into it?
I knew as soon as I opened my mouth I was going to be in for it.
Very good, thank you.
And we had opened it because we didn't know if it was perishable, so we had pulled it out of the cardboard, that's all.
I see.
All right,
Okay, I did all that, now what? You gonna read the letters to me?
I can read the questions, sure.
Okay, now I
You
gotta
need to
get over-
switch, you need to slide.
I'm sliding. I'm going over there. Is that what I'm doing?
You are. Yes, you are. And I'm moving my coffee for the 5th time.
Look at that, does that Molina?
Just hold on and I'll.
Here, go.
There we
There you go.
Now, the
Stay
problem is,
right
that's
there.
mine also. No, you can't have that one either, get that one. That's my leading one. There, now, I'm ready.
Good thing we don't have any more of these in here.
We
We'd
do.
really be in trouble. Okay, let's see. How's Pam's tribe doing? My tribe is good. I brought them to the pond, but they really weren't excited about it today.
I saw that.
After all my boasting about how they love the pond, they all three I think they laid out a little bit in the sun, and I think they were tired.
Yeah. It was a day to lay out in the sun
Yeah,
instead of running
because you
around.
could tell they were kind of worn out, but they didn't do anything. Someone said I use Microsoft Publisher Print for cards, brochures, and etc.
Huh, okay.
Just to let you know, someone's on the owl cam. The little guy is behind the bottom rail.
I saw that today somewhere.
Flow is progressive.
He's got 2 mice up there with him, deaded ones,
Yes,
that we got out of the container.
I heard that. I said,
How
how
are
the
they
heck?
getting in there?
And they just found them.
Because he's been in there how many times? Maybe it got left open. I mean, because it's been sealed for this whole time without an incident.
Yeah,
And we've moved that stuff around every time we've gotten an order, and we haven't seen
yeah.
any mice. So
Well, they had the rugs. They were in the rugs.
Oh,
Now, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I know that rats and mice love those dog bones.
yeah.
And I tried here when I was fooling with Giselle when she lived here. I used to put dog bone in the middle of the floor, and I was upstairs. I could watch her 2 o'clock in the morning come out and get 4 dog bones.
Oh, my.
If we put dog bones, after we put the dogs away, we put a couple dog bones somewhere out there, I bet the rats would come out and get them, at which point the owl can eat the rats.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't.
Couple dog bones maybe in the door of the barn.
Okay. I thought that was so strange, though, that those mice got in there.
Yeah. Well, we want to give her healthy rats and mice to eat.
Yes. Okay, let me move up a little bit now. Carlene, I sent a 2-day package on Saturday that was supposed to be delivered yesterday, and it hasn't arrived today either. I hope today is the day. Anon. Your friend Anon. We're waiting on a package.
Didn't I get a package from her yesterday?
I don't remember what we have for mail
Oh, it was
yesterday.
what's today? Tuesday.
Yeah. I don't remember Laura. Yeah, I was not watching the whole mail call. I don't know what I was doing.
I can remember saying, "Oh, it's from Anon,"
Oh,
and it didn't say Anon on the label.
huh.
Huh?
We'll have to follow.
What was in it?
Let's
Is
see.
she going to tell us what was in it?
We'll find out maybe. How is Necco?
Nobody had any complaints about Necco,
No,
other than throwing up earlier.
you're right. And Amy said that she went out with them today and she was perfectly fine and nothing out of the ordinary. Carlene, when do the interns start?
I don't know. You know more than I do.
Well, I've been working on the schedule and I just asked them they are still in school.
Yeah.
So I asked them all for their end date so I could throw together a schedule for you to
Yeah.
review. So I'm waiting to hear from Laura on her end date. So I would say mid-June, whenever they're out. I don't even know when they get out of school around here.
I don't either. We didn't have any snow days.
That's right.
What time is breakfast? I'll probably make breakfast right in the middle of feeding. 7 o'clock probably. How are the sick pups and how is Noelle?
I don't think they're all that sick. Yeah, we got a couple that are a little weird.
I saw
Who's it?
the recent temps and one was at 103, but Regina's went down and
Regina's went down,
Yeah.
and the other guy stopped yelping.
yes, Lynn stopped yelping.
No, it wasn't Lynn.
Rocco.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Rocco.
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 Yeah.
And that really kind of means that is Lyme. Because if you take a dog that, every time you touch them, in any joint, they're just, absolutely miserable and screaming. And you put them on doxycycline, and all of a sudden, in 4 days, they don't have any problem at all, they're fine, then it's Lyme. And you know it's Lyme. And then you leave them on doxycycline for 30 days, is the prescription usually. I think a lot of veterinarians and people, doctors, have cut it back from 30 days, but I'm not sure. I keep going usually.
Yeah. I mean, I think the
Because it
others
used to be
are
30
good.
days.
Yeah, my brother just was diagnosed with Lyme disease, and that's what he was on.
What, you're saying?
For 30 days.
30 days.
Yeah.
You gotta speak up,
Sorry,
the volume, up.
my mom tells me that too.
Oh. Okay.
How was Carlene's day?
Carlene's day was interesting. I finally went to a physical therapist. When I reached for the salt for my breakfast and couldn't put salt on my eggs, that hand, this arm, has not been good. And I did go to the doctor, they tell you to go to the doctor. So I went to the doctor, and the first doctor, it hurt, and so he gave me, what the hell did he give me? I said it was keeping me awake at night, so he gave me a sleeping pill.
Oh.
And that was all they did. And you fill out the little form, and that's, one of these computerized doctor deals. So I changed doctors, got another one. My normal general practitioner retired, so I'm trying to find somebody else who at least, I can get along with. So I went to the second person, and I said it really bothered me that I, couldn't sleep at night with this arm deal. So they gave me sleeping pills. So now I got sleeping pills and tranquilizer, the two of them. And that really wasn't the problem. I wanted to know what was wrong with the arm.
Right.
So finally I got another, I went to the ER one day. I've forgotten why. I don't know. I went to the ER for something. And the
Your
guy,
lung?
huh?
The blood?
The blood coughing deal. And that guy, was a very nice guy at the ER, and he said, why don't you try this woman? So I did, and she's very nice, and she's a very bright lady. And she was the first one that even talked about the fact that electrocuted,
Yeah.
The other guys didn't, I don't even think they heard the whole story of the whole, episode. They're probably afraid of dogs, and they couldn't deal with bad.
I think it's an epidemic with
It's
men
terrible.
anyway.
At any rate, she's very nice, and she zeroed in on the problem and suggested I get some physical therapy. So I ignored that for quite a while, but today I went, and really the physical therapist is the first one to explain what probably has happened. That when I dragged that dog out of there, he's big, with just my arm, that I probably kind of basically stretched a nerve, and they don't stretch, and gotten in trouble in the joint here. So that when I turn a certain way, there's something in there that gets pinched. It causes me just to drop whatever I'm doing. And when I dropped the salt shaker this morning, I thought,
Yeah.
So he's given me some exercises, and I'm supposed to go twice a week for 3 weeks or something. I don't know.
Well, it'll be,
It's
yeah.
the first time I've ever had anybody that seemed to be addressing the problem that,
Which is crazy.
it's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. So, at any rate, that's what's going on.
Okay, Jerry agrees. She thought that one came yesterday from Anon. Okay, what did Anon send? Let's see. What did Anon send? Is she going to tell us? She hasn't answered yet. Okay.
I can remember saying, I don't remember very much.
Someone said, Carlene's plan sounds like entrapment to me. Poor rats, lucky owls. Oh, that's your milk bone theory on getting the... Yeah. How is the laundry basket growing project coming along? That's the grass they have growing in the laundry basket that they were doing for the chickens. It's growing. I saw it. It looked like it was about that tall out there.
They have it in the laundry basket?
I don't know. I went down. There was a laundry basket with grass for the chickens. They were going to pop it in there. They were trying it. I don't know. Someone's doing something with the laundry basket and grass.
What you usually do to raise grass... People should check with me on these things.
I don't know.
What you usually do with chickens, and it does work, I've done it, is you spread out some topsoil, you put down some seed, and then you put a frame over the top with fencing on top, and the grass grows through the fencing, so the chickens can pick off the grass, cut the grass, but they can't dig up the roots. And that works. I don't know how this laundry basket deal is going to work.
I don't know. You know what? I have to say, Ryan showed me several pictures of these coop ideas, and a lot of them were sort of more towards the interior. Like one, they had little red buckets where they lay their eggs, and then you just pull them out. Just stuff like that. And I think they had a tier of grass in that. I don't know. I don't know if they heat
They
it
do
or I
like
don't
grass.
know anything.
They'll eat. Our chicken pen has no green stuff in it
No,
at all.
it
They eat
doesn't.
everything.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted to take the chicken coop, which we just now have handles on it, and plunk it on the grass.
Yeah.
Put some chickens in there to eat the grass, and then plunk it somewhere else.
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise, they kill it.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
the
that's the
horses.
best thing to do with them.
Yeah. And we've got some places out there where the grass is really tall.
I know.
Yeah, right. It's almost like it needs mowing now.
Yeah.
Right.
Grace is by the stalls. We could have probably guessed on that one. How was Linda's day?
My day I spent with Bailey, and can I share what else I did today?
Oh, yes, go ahead.
Yep.
She's gotten all enthusiastic about
Perfect
dogs.
segue, whoever asked that
Perfect,
question.
Thank you. So, Dog Fest.
Your head may not be showing.
Let me make
so-
sure. I'm going to look right now.
Oh,
We're a
okay,
little
okay.
behind, but
Do you want to tell them the Spirit Stick story?
Go ahead, you do it.
Move up a
So
tab.
at Dogfest,
Yeah, that was
if
good.
you cannot attend Dogfest, you can send in a spirit stick. And then there's a spirit stick procession during one of the days, and people will walk up to the camera like this, and you get to see your spirit stick. So on the front, it's usually, am I good?
You're perfect right there.
It's like usually your face or your pet's face, whatever you would like. And then on the back, if you could put your name and your mailing address.
There you go.
And on the back, sometimes they put your pets, whatever you want. People put feathers on them.
Okay.
People get very creative, but they go on a paint stick,
A paint stirrer
a
stick.
paint stirrer stick.
Mostly hardware stores have them for free.
Yeah. And if you can't get a paint stirrer stick, if you send us your spirit stick, then we can put one on for you. So you will be here in spirit for Dogfest. And on the back too, it also says Dogfest has t-shirts. We're not sure of the design or the color yet, but if you'd like to order one, you could put that on the back of your spirit stick. Am I covering everything?
Yep.
That's what I did today.
And the spirit sticks, after we have our parade, we had the teepee, we had the fire in the teepee where all the
that's
spirits rose.
Yeah,
Yes. So yeah, at the end of Dogfest, they're put in
the fire.
the fire.
The fire.
I did like how it was done last year.
What
I
did you-
liked, you had, what ended up happening was you made those stands. And they
Oh,
were
that's
out
right.
on the stands, and at night, with the light from the flagpole,
Yep.
the camera showed the sticks for the nights before.
Right.
And then on Sunday, it was different than before, but on Sunday, we did the parade, and then we immediately put the sticks in the fire.
Right.
So that whole thing, I thought was much.
So how
I
many?
forgot about those stands, yep.
And we had how many
Oh,
spirit
God, we
sticks?
got a lot of them.
I don't know how many. we
I
had.
made,
A couple hundred? 300?
yeah, we had a lot.
So you have to outdo it this year. You have to we need to beat that number. So just mail in your spirit sticks.
Yeah, the stands were great.
I don't know.
Oh, no.
What?
No, the other thing that you made as well.
Oh, no.
No.
No?
Yeah.
Okay, no, I just,
How's Noelle's leg?
She told me how it was.
Her leg is still swollen.
Yep. And when she was out and around today, she was gonna drive by George's and stop in for somebody to look at it, and I don't know any more than that.
Yeah, I think she said she might be doing, I don't know, doing that tomorrow. Didn't she tell us when she was leaving?
Yeah.
She said seems to be feeling better though. Sent a new toy for Grace and washcloths, etc. anon. So that was what she sent. Washcloths,
I don't remember what.
a new toy for Grace. I don't know if that's a craft thing or
I don't remember washcloths.
I don't
Or
remember.
maybe I didn't get them.
Someone asked if it could be a torn rotator cuff that you have.
That's been mentioned.
Someone says we need an itty bitty lawnmower for the itty bitty basket of grass. Did Grace always work with the horse and donkey stalls before the cameras?
I don't remember.
She worked in the stalls before the camera was put down in the stall,
yeah.
but I don't know if that's what they mean or.
Grace is sort of farm manager.
Mhm.
She chases chickens around.
Yeah, she does. She's the chicken whisperer. Thank you, Linda, for putting that great picture I took of Bentley on the back of the spirit stick. Oh, and Scooter Karen mentions also remember to send the money for the T-shirt when you send your spirit stick.
Yeah, if you want
If you want a shirt, yeah.
Did we make a price yet for the t-shirts?
No, because the $60 that they're sending for the food also is a shirt for them. So
For
we
them.
haven't really decided how much. We haven't ordered the shirts yet, so I don't know what they
Yeah,
cost.
so stay tuned. We'll let you know.
Yeah, and it costs money to ship those damn things, to send them. You know, we had a bill for
the calendars and all that stuff, postage last year was, I don't know, $7,000 or something very, very weird.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Was
of
it
money.
last year or the year before? I
I don't
remember
know.
one year we were going nuts with everything we were.
Yes.
And then all the trips to it was before you got the, whatever, do you have a meter now?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all those trips to that was nutty. Raisin bread is good for French toast also. Thank you, Betty.
Any kind of French toast soaked in butter.
Yes, I will make French toast tomorrow. Yes, and make sure the spirit sticks are made of completely burnable material.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then someone said, my favorite was when Blue Penguin said their favorite was when you and Laura went to rescue them in your jammies. You guys drove down in the middle of the night.
That's right. It started
Because it
raining.
started raining, and the spirit sticks were blowing off the thing, and yes, I remember that. That was funny, and people were wandering around at night down there, and you could see them on the,
Yeah.
because it was. Are the chicken coops almost done?
That one chicken coop is never going to be done.
I swear we're halfway on our way to a tiny house.
Oh,
No, I mean it's a very
beautiful.
well
It's
done
Is that the
piece
one the
of.
flamingos are in?
Yes, well
Yes.
they've been pulled, but yes, it's a wonderful. I'm not saying it's
no,
beautiful.
it's beautiful. It's really.
But I'm getting
the
ready
amount
to
of-
move in with Martha and the dogs.
The amount of lumber in this thing is unbelievable. It's beautiful.
Yep. Tina's mentioning that if you need the photo, she'll print them and get them. All right.
Yeah, she'll help with the spirit stick stuff too.
Someone said, I laugh every time I hear you mention the basket of grass. Did you know French toast is unheard of in France?
Probably.
Okay. Raisin bread, Bentley, laundry basket.
I don't remember washcloths.
I don't remember washcloths either, to be honest. But again, I didn't put any washcloths away. I don't remember folding.
You said it was a gift for Grace, right? Grace, did you get any gift this week
Oh, I didn't even see Grace.
from the mail?
Yes, it would have been here yesterday, probably.
Yeah, she doesn't think she got it either.
No, Grace doesn't
Yeah.
think she got that package.
Yeah, because I assume you would give those Grace.
Yeah, they're laughing at the tiny house. It's a big coop. And it's
If I knew he was so talented, I would have bought him a trailer and had him go out
had
the
to
tiny
make it a
house.
high time. I'm telling you, because that's what he's doing out there.
It's unbelievable. Everything fits.
What's for dinner? We have some
Leftovers.
salmon
We have salmon.
and lima beans.
Salmon, lima beans is good.
Yep. Pizza down below. I don't know if we brought it up, but we had pizza today for lunch.
We'll
So
have to broil the pizza though because the oven's not working right.
yeah,
I always nuke my pizza.
yeah.
Oh,
At what age does the baby donkey start to eat solid food?
I saw a piece of hay in her mouth the other day, yesterday.
She's gumming it, huh?
She had one in her mouth tonight too.
She don't know what to do with it.
No, she just was like, she looked like a little cowgirl.
I'm telling you, she is the sweetest, most
Yep.
happy little inquisitive.
Thing and-
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have shut off the electric fence.
Thank you. Did you know that I got hit?
No, I,
Oh. I had no idea. I was giving Lincoln something on his hand, and he snorted, and it startled me, and I jumped, and I hit my chin, because that's how short I am, on the electric fence, which then made me jump again, which made him run, and I just said, forget it.
you can imagine what I went through in the elevator.
Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, I think, oh, okay, all right, I'm all set. Yeah, it's really startled me.
Well,
Yes.
I didn't want the baby to come up and be friendly and get zapped.
Yes,
So
that
I
would
shut
be.
it off. It's only to stop the horses from reaching over to try and get the grass.
Yes, because then
So-
they start pushing the fence
Oh,
over.
they pushed the
and-
fence down.
Yeah, they did that on that other side. They were knocking that whole fence over.
The whole fence needs repairing too. That's another project.
I don't know, that's what I was just saying, I was gonna go crazy.
Well, the baby also today, I saw running full tilt, ran right into the wire fence.
Oh,
Bling! Then,
Oh, no.
what happened? Seemed
Oh,
fine, turned around and ran the other way.
yeah,
I thought, my God, she'd broken her neck, but it didn't work out that way.
yeah. They're asking if Rocco got the doxycycline. He's on that.
Who?
Rocco.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the progress for getting Maud's feet taken care of?
The blacksmith has been called. And so
Okay.
you wait.
All right, let's go.
There aren't a lot of blacksmiths around.
You would think with all the horses and stuff up in this area,
Well, you know,
that would be a good career.
but they only
to have.
need shoeing every 6 weeks or so.
I don't know how that
Yeah.
works, so.
Oh, Haley said she hit her chin on the electric fence, too.
You know how you test an electric fence to see whether it's on, and when you don't have any tester with you or anything, you take a long piece of grass and you hold it way down there at the very bottom, and then you slide it on the electric fence like that. When it begins to tingle, you know it's on.
I have to be honest, I'm pretty sure that in the past I had touched it and it was off.
Could
And
be.
so I really didn't
They're very
realize it was back
temperamental.
on.
Very temperamental. If something lands on it and grounds it out, it's dead.
Okay, because I swear that I've touched it before. Someone asked how you hurt your arm, but Jerry said during the elevator incident.
Yeah.
When will Buddy Jr. be back?
He's got to get neutered first.
Ah,
That hadn't happened yet. So she's got 2 over there to be done.
mm-hmm. Is Bailey going to get her meds back?
She got them already.
She has them now, yeah. Okay, they said this is a trivia thing. French toast and French fries were originally known as German toast and fries, but World War II happened and no one would buy them, so they changed the names and it stuck.
Okay.
Really?
I remember the German fries.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Is it possible to let Maud and Pockets loose on the flat field when the dogs have gone to bed?
It would be, maybe. It would, but what I don't want to have to pick up poopies out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then the dog wouldn't suffer.
Well,
And their hooves that cut it all up. I mean, horses and donkeys do make a mess of stuff.
oh, okay. Anon says that the package tracking number says it has not been delivered.
Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, any more questions? I don't think I missed any.
Now that you're doing the questions, you didn't start the supper.
I didn't, but it's just getting heated up.
Oh, okay.
I did end up broiling the salmon last night. I pan-fried yours, but we had the broiled, it came out a little later.
If you broil it way down low,
I don't know if the broiler, I kept it on like 350 like we normally would, but I can't tell you, I didn't have a thermometer, I can't tell you whether it's automatically at 400
Yeah,
or,
huh.
it's only a broil button, like on or
right,
not.
but if you put the stuff way down
Oh,
low.
no, I did, yeah, I put it lower. It's still got a little
Crusty
brown on
top.
top, but,
I know.
yeah, I moved the racks down. But, I don't know, that's a bizarre thing with that. Okay, I don't see any more questions.
I honestly don't know who you call to get it fixed either. It's one of these things where Bud can come in with his little thing and see whether it's a switch or whether it's
Yeah,
the element or what.
yeah. I left it sideways, so if he pops in before Donna needs to broil you
I
a
better-
steak, we'll be in good
Better
shape.
tell him to bring his little tester thing.
Yeah. Do horses and donkeys eat the same amount of food?
No, horses eat more.
Which is hard to believe after all we've been watching with Maud, right?
It's all constant.
It was so funny, like after they were excited the camera went down there, everybody's excited, then about day 3 they're like, all she does is eat. Someone mentioned about George could do a Lyme test on the dogs, but you've
Okay.
already said all
Okay,
the
no,
dogs.
let me tell you about
Okay.
Lyme tests. The Lyme test is like, I don't know, $62 or something like that. I have done 300 Lyme tests on animals here. I had one negative. One negative. So I quit. They all have Lyme. It's whether it's going to be active or not. They've all been bitten by ticks. We have ticks all over the place here. So it doesn't do any good to... And furthermore, if you ever gave them a Lyme vaccine, then it tests positive anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Because you got the antibodies. So that, no, I
We
don't
just
do that.
watch for symptoms.
You watch for symptoms and you start the doxycycline and that proves it.
Yeah.
I don't need any proof for it. I don't need any other proof.
Peg McCabe is wondering if you've looked into nonprofit postage rates.
Yes, I have. We don't send out enough. They're looking for thousands of
On a
envelopes.
regular, yeah.
Envelopes, all sorted by zip and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure packages go by nonprofit. I don't think I ever asked about that. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Huh.
Why would the nonprofits be sending me anything anyway? Because, well, anyway.
Hard to know. Yes, Blue Penguin said she thought Maud was going to be delivered while eating. And someone else mentioned that they stopped doing Lyme vaccines with their, and tests with their pups as well. Airedale Mama, whoever that is. I don't know if that's someone who has a lot of dogs.
If you allow your veterinarian to test for anything in the world, they'll find something wrong with your dog. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
That they then have to treat. It seems to be the way of the world.
Mm-hmm.
So you just go by what the dog is doing.
Yeah. Someone said, I don't think Pocket's birth and Maud's recovery could have been any more perfect than it was. I would agree.
Good.
She had a good butt scratching tonight.
Did she?
Oh, yeah.
Did she like it?
Well, I didn't use that. I just scratched with my hands and made sure there were no ticks, because sometimes my horses get ticks up
Really?
in that tail area.
Really?
Like,
Huh.
hidden in there. She's good. She's all happy to have her butt scratched.
That's Kelly, the butt scratcher of Maud.
I've been watching her at night. She'll scratch it against the hay bag, and she'll scratch
Yeah.
it against the door.
And people have writing, itchy butt, she's got itchy
Yeah,
butt.
Everything looks pretty good in that area.
Well, I wanted to use that back scratcher that I had. I never used the bathtub, so I took that down. It's got fingers on one side
Yeah,
and knobbies on the
I
other.
didn't use it,
We
though.
tried to use it on her, she panicked.
Oh.
She didn't know what that was all about, so she's got to be taught. I think she'd like it.
Someone asked about what happened with the dead owl. What did we do with it?
Grace was in charge of the funeral arrangement.
Yeah, Grace is in charge of funeral arrangements. Nonprofits mail free birthday cards and calendars and stuff as well, so I don't know. Someone mentioned it, so. It's Kelly Tuesday, someone said. Any pups have surgery this week? Oh, Judy, yep, Judy Frenchie, the
Carrot cake lady.
carrot cake and cookies.
Yes.
Any pups have surgery this week?
I think we postponed it because we didn't know what else was happening.
Yes, I believe we did.
I don't think anything of note is happening.
With the pups? I
Yeah,
don't
we
think.
have a minor cold deal going on, but George was a little concerned about any that were congested. We only have one or two congested.
Right.
Everybody else is just dripping.
Yeah, and it's yeah. What?
What'd you say?
Regina has green snot.
Regina has green snot. Huh?
She's the one that couldn't breathe through her nose.
Right.
So she's getting some of it out there.
And her temp went down, right?
114 tonight, 102 this morning.
Okay, that's not bad.
It's
She was
104
103 yesterday.
Okay, so she's got a green snot. Isn't that wonderful? And she's eating, right?
Yeah, she's eating.
It should be fine. She's on doxycycline too, right?
Yep.
We buy doxycycline by the large jar.
Family size.
Did your birthing t-shirt fit? WS from Texas. I don't know.
I'm
if
ashamed to say, I don't know.
That,
I didn't
that's,
wear it.
is
right.
that this?
Is it still in there?
Yeah, that's from WS in Texas. Grandma Carlene birthing shirt.
Oh, okay, looks
It
like it will
says-
fit. Oh, mud shoe, that's right, mule shoe. Huh, okay. I didn't get it. What
We'll
was
put that in your room.
Yeah.
In my room.
Okay, someone's answering, where can we order pierogies? Any decisions on which pups are being kept for breeding?
We're still working on that.
Snot report, they're laughing at the snot report, commenting. I think,
I think we done?
okay, all right, I think we're gonna, shut it off. Thank you so much.
And go to supper time?
Good night, we're gonna have dinner.